I'll see you when I get home.
I'll be back.
I'll see you when I get home. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right, I think we're rolling. What's going on, everybody? You can probably tell that I'm not on the same bike as the last video. That's because I haven't made a video in a couple years. At least it feels like it. But yeah, I got a new bike. I got the KLR 650 Adventure. And I'll pull over in a little bit and go over the specs and everything. It's a fantastic motorcycle. It's an inexpensive motorcycle. A lot of good things about it. And only a few negative things about it that I've found so far. Today we are going to Carter's Lake in North Georgia. I have reserved a campsite there, and so we're gonna camp out for a night and go over some of my camping stuff. The reason I got this motorcycle is it's much more comfortable on the road. It's a much more comfortable ride. I can carry a lot more. It's a lot more relaxed. The CRF 450 RL that I had was a great bike. It was an aggressive bike that I had put some soft packs on the on the back and everything, and it was good, but it couldn't carry a whole lot. It wasn't comfortable for long rides, and so I just wanted something more comfortable. I wanted something that I could take on long rides, because the reality is not everywhere is close to me. You know, a lot of times I've got to ride 1, 2, 3 hours to get to a cool spot, and I'd rather be comfortable. Is it as fast as the 450 RL? Probably not. Definitely not as much like get up and go, but you know, it's fine. It's got more than enough power for what I need, and it still does off-road well enough that I can get to where I want to get to. Like if I find a cool spot somewhere online and I want to go check it out, I feel confident enough that I can go there even if I have to go on trails. My first impressions when I sat on this motorcycle was, wow, these handlebars are wide. And they are. But now it feels totally natural. It feels normal. I don't notice it at all. But this bike just feels really natural to ride. It's very well balanced despite its weight. It's very comfortable, very well balanced. I would say very beginner friendly. And even though I'm not a beginner, it's nice to be able to just jump on a bike and ride it and feel comfortable with it. On the trails, on gravel, on rocky terrain, on dirt terrain, trails, routes, or whatever, it can handle it. No negative comments about it in that regard. It's a 2025, and I just got it. I think I bought it in like January or February. I bought it outright. It was like $8,000. Awesome. That's another plus, right? The price tag. And then it was a little more than that. I think it was like $9,000 out the door. But for a brand new motorcycle with 0 miles, $9,000 is not bad at all. That's a huge selling point for a lot of people on this bike. The two negative things about this bike that I have found are it gets very hot on the left side where the exhaust is, and my shin My left shin gets very hot sometimes. But if I'm wearing jeans or my boots that come up, it's not bad at all. Another thing is, and this second thing can probably be remedied, honestly, with a new tire, but the traction when it's wet out in the mud specifically is bad. When you're on a trail and it's muddy, forget about it. You're gonna be fishtailing, sliding everywhere. It's gonna be a pain in the and because this bike is so heavy, when it stumbles off balance like that, you have to put the weight on your legs, which is fine. I'm strong enough to do it, but it's very difficult to ride this in the mud. I would not recommend riding this bike in the mud. Not to say you can't do it, but with the stock tire, it's not fun. I'm gonna be a bit more relaxed now with my rides. I don't feel the need to go super off-road crazy with my riding anymore. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go off-road, don't get me wrong. Like, this is an adventure bike. I'm gonna go off-road. But I'm just not gonna go as hard as I would if I was on a CRF. You know, like my old bike. Overall, this is a fantastic motorcycle. I got it specifically so that I could go motocamping. And so that's what we're gonna do today and tomorrow. We're gonna go motocamping. We're gonna go to Carter's Lake, set up shop at the tent campsite that I got. I'll go over all the gear, and you guys can help me come up with some ideas on what to bring and what maybe I didn't need to bring. I have to stop at Walmart really quick because I don't have any of those food things. I brought lunch for today, but I got to get a few of those freeze-dried food things. I got to get one for dinner and then one for breakfast tomorrow. So yeah, I'll probably cut to when we get to the campsite, and then I'll go over my motorcycle and I'll break down what I've done to it, and then I'll get into the camping side of things, show you guys what I bring camping, and then you can help me set up camp. Whoa. Feed mill. No shit. I wonder what kind of feed they make. We're almost to the lake. You can see it on the map here. I don't know if that's the lake or not, though, to be honest. Yep, Carter's Lake. I didn't know there was a WMA there. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I figured I'd stop and just go over the bike a little bit for you guys, since it is a new bike to the channel and to me. This bike is completely stock. The only thing that I did to it was add this center hard case in the back and this GPS right here. Everything else is stock. So, super nice bike. It comes with mounted extra lights, which are actually helpful. Believe it or not, they do help actually quite a bit. Comes with these I don't want to call them roll cage bars, but you know, guys, you know what I'm talking about, the drop bars in case you drop it. Yeah, I do need to get some actual handguards here. These ones that they come with are not bad. They're not gonna help you if you drop the bike. Just a quick overview. Let's head to the campsite. Oh, whoa. Sweet. Yeah, here's the check-in. Okay, that's good to know. Right there. Okay, sick. Did I just say Trail of Tears? Is this really where the Trail of Tears is? There's a historical site coming up on the left. Dude, I did not know that. I mean, obviously knew about the Trail of Tears, but I didn't know that was like right here. It was supposed to be like right on the water, but now that I'm going up, I feel like it's going to be on the side of a cliff. Check that house out. Log cabin in the middle of the woods. That's all you need, baby. By the way, you do have to reserve these sites. I went to the recreation.gov app. It's like $10 for a tent site for the night. Very inexpensive, very easy getaway for the weekend. Highly recommend that app. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a booth now. I believe I got campsite number 9. Are these marked? Yeah, okay, so there's 3. Alright, so I just want to quickly go over what I bring. I've got sleeping bag, Sub-Zero sleeping bag, obviously my helmet. I've got this, which is like an air pad to go in the tent. And I've got the actual tent itself. This is just a single man tent. This is my cooking thing, jet boil, to make my meals and start my backpack. So in my backpack I've got a pair of shorts, a t-shirt, I've got a couple knives, my keys, my wallet, obviously the 2-liter water pack thing. I like to keep things in here that I need to get quickly, so I've got my GoPro stuff all in here for my cameras. I've got a first aid kit. I've got my Smith & Wesson 9mm. This is the camping chair that I have. You'll see it set up later. Super nice, pretty cheap on Amazon. So in this little bag, I keep a lighter, headlamp, a ham radio, just some basic tools, a saw, a pen, another knife, some fire starter, and flint and steel, just in case the lighter doesn't work for whatever reason. I've got silverware. A cup, a bowl, and a plate. Super convenient to have all that. This is a water bag and filter, so I can fill this up with water. It's got a filter built into it. You'll probably see it later. These are the meals that I bought at Walmart earlier for dinner and breakfast tomorrow. I also picked up some bug repellent. I like to have this steel cup just in case I ever need to boil something on a fire instead of using the jet boil. I've also got this battery pack. It comes with this solar panel and it folds up nice and small, and you can plug it in and charge the battery pack, and it's actually super nice to have. It works great, and if you leave it on there for like half a day, it'll fully charge this out in the sun. But yeah, this is pretty much it. And you can, I don't know if you can see or not, we are right on the lake, but we'll have to get down there and check it out more. This is what I brought for lunch. Salami, cheese, and crackers. So I'll make my own little sandwich. Put some more meat in that thing. Sandwich didn't work very well. I knew there was a good reason I brought a pen. There's a registration thing I'm supposed to fill out, looks like, for my site, so I'll do that here in a minute. And there's probably like a drop box up front you gotta go put it in to let them know you're here. Whoa. North Bank Park. Okay. Overlook. I'm not gonna stay long. I just want to take a look. Cool.
Yeah, look at this. You know, when I see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this? You know what I mean?
Look at that house way out there. Man, I feel like it's almost hard to see on the GoPro just how much you can see, how far you can actually see. Right here on the GPS is the historical site that I saw coming in that I didn't stop at, and I'm gonna stop at it now to check it out. I don't know, I saw a road going to the right that was like a gravel road, and I don't know if it's part of that site or not, but we're gonna check it out. No, it's not. It says private property. Old Federal Road. Yeah, it says private property. Damn. Okay, well, never mind. Here goes the dam again.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall. Jesus.
It's steeper than it looks. Note to self, bring a towel next time. At least I hope my stuff doesn't get wet. It'll be alright. The water level's gone up. Like a lot. I was sitting right out there. The water level's gone up quite a bit. Just overnight.
This tastes about exactly how you would expect. Not terrible. Not very good. I can't really think of anything that I brought that I didn't need to bring or that I could get rid of. But I did think of a few things that I could start bringing that would be nice to have. A hat, sunglasses, and sunscreen. Because I was sitting down there in the sun. And my forearms feel sunburnt and they hurt. Also, whatever this is, I don't know if it's the DEET that's in it, but I accidentally got some on my lips, and my lips went numb. So, maybe get some that's DEET free, because that was annoying. I was planning on having a fire and doing like, you know, some kind of video over a fire, but it was too hot last night to even have one. I knew it was like 80s probably until, geez, I don't know, midnight. Oh man, these bathrooms smell. They smell so bad.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass up.
There's no f***ing line here. Look at the size of this snail. He's in there too. I'm gonna wake everybody up in this little neighborhood, but it'll be alright. This is a fun spot. All the sites are full, so if you want to find a place that's secluded away from other people, this ain't it, but it's not a bad spot at all. It's right there on the water. Even though it is a little hike to get down there, it's like, you know, 100 feet. It's got a water spigot at the top of the hill. It's got a bathroom. Bathroom's not great. If you're a woman, you probably wouldn't like it. If you're a dude by yourself, you'll probably be fine, unless you're a bitch. Yeah, overall, I'd say it's a good camping spot. I'd come back here. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.